For me, I'm a veteran, so you know what I'm saying? Like, I know what I'm doing. I can't speak for everybody else, you know? Hey y'all, and welcome back to another vlog. If you are not subscribed, please make sure you go subscribe and make sure you check out my latest vlog, which is Capricorn season, baby. But yeah, today this vlog is about if you want to be a bus driver, run. Don't do it. Don't do it. But yeah, I'm basically, I think I'm gonna do this vlog about like if you want to become a bus driver or a CDL holder, what to expect. This is just my experience. Everybody's experience is different, but the first thing is getting to work. First thing is getting to work. Just keep in mind that when you drive for a living, you're going to be driving a lot. So make sure you love driving. That's step number one. Make sure you love driving. And if you don't love driving, you better find a way to love it, okay? Find a way to love it. So with that being said, you're gonna have to drive to work, you're gonna have to drive at work, and you're gonna have to drive from work. Now, it's a lot of driving, so getting to work could be a headache, especially if you are a last minute person like me, just because I just have to mentally prepare myself to get to work. Like, it's not like I be sleep, like I legit be procrastinating, just because I know that driving and doing my job is going to be extremely stressful. So yeah, it's like, I don't know, yeah. Anyway, the hardest part is getting to work, and once you're at work already, it's like the hustle and bustle of it all. It makes your day go by quicker, so by the time you look up, it may be your last trip, and you might be like, dang, like, I'm on my, get off my ass. You see what I'm talking about? What's the reason? What's the reason? So yeah, like I was saying, the hardest part is dealing with these idiots. They don't know how to drive, and it's hard because, with that being said, also you're trained to drive, so you're gonna know people's car body language. You're gonna know that they want to switch lanes before they know they want to switch lanes. You know what I'm saying? So that's like a gift and a curse, because it's like, what? What's going on? You hear that person on their horn? People are weird. But yeah, it's like you're gonna know what this person is doing way before they do. And I don't know, it's just weird. And just also know that you're gonna be dealing with idiots, like just people that you're gonna wonder, like, how did you get your license? How? Who gave you a license? How did you pass your road test? How did you pass your knowledge test? Like, how did you do all of this? Did you pay for it? What's going on? But yeah, with that being said, you're gonna have to deal with a lot of BS. I'm telling you, especially like being a professional driver. When you hold a CDL, people are gonna hold you to a higher standard. When I say people, I mean the courts, I mean your job, wherever you choose to work, just people out here, police. When you get a ticket, that ticket is going to be double, if not triple, the amount of a regular license holder. You have a CDL. So with that being said, let me pick up this phone call and I will continue the conversation. Hey y'all, so I made it to work, and yeah, I was saying, I believe the last thing that I left off saying was, you're gonna be doing a lot of driving, and you have to watch out for the idiots. It's like you're driving for yourself. You're driving for yourself and you're driving for them too. So it sounds crazy, but that is the harsh reality of it. Make sure you stay hydrated. I have my ice water here. Make sure you take a multivitamin every day. Make sure you try to eat healthy. I'm gonna tell you right now, and it's no excuse, but this job is the reason why I had to get weight loss surgery. I came up in here thick. You know, I was thick. Like, okay, girl, she cute. She got a nice little shape. But being on the road all the time and not packing my meals, I was always eating out on the road. Then at one point I worked overnight. So when I did get home, I was hungry. I stopped at McDonald's, got me something to eat, and would fall asleep. So with that being said, take your vitamins and try to eat like a balanced lunch or food or anything. Try to get your fruits and your vegetables in. I got some Panera bread, which people say is hospital food, which yeah, I'm gonna say it's not. So I'm here, I'm about to sign in and get my paperwork, and I believe that's it. I'm talking low because my coworkers nosy. Hey, beautiful. Good, how are you? It's Monday. Hey, honey, how are you? It's Monday. So let me put y'all down real quick. Let me get situated and I will pick y'all back up once I get on a bus. I am on my way out here to get my bus. When you get your vehicle, or whatever vehicle you get, make sure you pre-trip your bus, okay? Hey you guys, so hopefully y'all can hear me. I got my vehicle, I got my paperwork, and before I pull this vehicle off the lot, I have to do my, I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's a bus condition report. So any findings that I find on a bus that are defective, I have to write this on a defect card. And yeah, hopefully I have a good bus. And when I say good bus, I mean good bus, a bus that goes and stay on the whole time of my shift, because it's nothing like a breakdown. Child, you break down, it could be a good or bad thing. So what I'm about to do is, before I touch anything, y'all see I didn't really touch anything, but I started the bus up. Disinfect your bus or your vehicle, especially if you share vehicles like how I do. Disinfect the driver's area, okay? My coworkers, they could be a little nasty. Some of them a lot of nasty. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and disinfect my bus. And on top of that, like, sometimes these buses, they be stinking. You don't know where the smell coming from. You don't know if it's from the passengers, your co-workers, or what have you. But just freshening up and disinfecting your bus, it makes it smell better than what it smells. So I'm gonna just go ahead and disinfect my bus that way. Just everything in the driver's area. I'm not gonna show y'all that for legal purposes, because I don't want y'all to try to figure out how to start this bad boy, because I'm not responsible. I'm just saying. Y'all look, you see what I'm talking about? just nasty. Just nasty. So yeah, my driver's area is disinfected. As disinfected as it's gonna get. I'm gonna put my bus key in here. This is my register. This is where I ring y'all up at. My tickets, my passes, the money, everything. You need a passcode to get up in here. Every driver have their own unique passcode. So you needed to sign in. And this is what I'm just doing now. I'm putting in the work that I'm doing, my running line number, different zones, and that's what I'm doing about that. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Let me close my door. Maybe y'all can hear me better. So yeah, so this is a, can y'all see that? I don't think y'all can see that. Can y'all see? Anyway, it says it's a start of run receipt. So it has my employee number, the bus that I'm in, and the work that I'm doing. So everything is a paper trail, so I can be identifiable. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this in my little envelope here that I have to fill out. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill out my paperwork, and then yeah, I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back. So what I'm doing right now is I'm making sure my mirrors are where they need to be. So if your mirrors are not where they need to be, my bad. If your mirrors are not where they need to be, you're not going to be able to operate this bus or whatever vehicle you're in properly or safely. And when you're driving a commercial vehicle, the #1 priority is safety. Okay? I can't speak for all of the other drivers around you, but you have to be aware of the vehicle that you are driving as well as other people. Okay? So you can't do that properly if you can't see them. So you have to make sure that your mirrors are properly positioned, and in training and everything like that, if you go to trucking school, if you come to a bus company, they will teach you how to properly set your mirrors. Well, they will teach you how to properly set your mirrors and everything of that sort. Okay, so that's what I'm doing right now. For me, I'm a veteran, so you know what I'm saying? Like I know what I'm doing. You know, I can't speak for everybody else, you know? So that, I filled out my paperwork. I got that. I also have here my money bag because I am full service, so I do take money. I have the work that I'm doing here. Y'all probably can't see it, but or understand it, so I'm not gonna go into detail about it. But this is just, you know, just a reminder of what cities I go through and everything like that, so it doesn't get confusing, because there's a lot of legs and there's a lot of ways and there's a lot of different routes to the same number. So that's how bus drivers keep up with where they're going. Yeah, sometimes, I mean, it does get confusing and you may take the wrong turn, and that's okay. You might have passengers that scream at you or yell at you. Just keep your composure. That's what it's all about. Like my trainer said, you are the captain of this ship, nobody else. So always try to keep your composure when you're behind the wheel of a large vehicle or a commercial vehicle, whatever vehicle you're in. I'm just putting up my driver identification number. That is more so for the passengers if they feel the need to, oh no, want to complain, which they do. I always say, if you are not getting complaints, you're not doing your job. My job tends to not agree with me. some Panera bread. But anyway, my job tends to not agree with me on it. But it's just the, like, real shit, excuse my French. If you are not getting complaints, baby, you are not doing your job. And I stand 10 toes on that. I'm standing on business. I'm standing on business with that, okay? So this ain't part of the pre-trip inspection. I just gotta be cute, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I believe that's it. I had to have a that was so nasty, wasn't it? As y'all seen, when I pulled out that paper from the windowsill, whoever had this bus before me did not have a plastic bag, baby. And I always have a plastic bag. Even though Jersey, in my last vlog, I told y'all Jersey had banned plastic bags, but I'm gonna keep a plastic bag. I got these pink ones from Amazon. This video was not sponsored. But yeah, these pink garbage bags here are very, very, what's the word? Very, very convenient. So I'm gonna go ahead, get comfortable. That's another thing. You have to be comfortable driving this bus. So a lot of people ask me, besides the weight loss, why do I wear my uniform baggy? Even when I was bigger, I always wore my uniform baggy. And then when I lost weight, my uniform just started looking soggy. So then I had got it a smaller size, but I made sure that it wasn't too tight. So make sure you're comfortable, okay? Ain't no need in trying to look cute. I know I'm being a hypocrite because I was just brushing my hair, but that's different. Don't try to be cute driving this bus. Talking about, oh yeah, girl, my pants, I like my pants tight and da 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 da. Girl, stop it. Wear your pants back. Y'all even wear the men's pants. I don't wear the women's uniform pants just because they are really uncomfortable. It got like a elastic band in the middle of your stomach. That shit be hurting. So yeah, my uniform pants, I'll wear the men's. So with that being said, let me do my pre-trip inspection and then I am gone. We're gonna do a walkthrough for safety purposes. Make sure it's no BOMBS or any unattained bags or anything up here. It's a little junky, but just do a quick walkthrough. I do this in and out the bus. Okay? In and out the bus. It's a side of driving that if you don't do it, then you won't understand. I'm having a terrible day today. There's detours, so you have to deal with that. You have to keep your mental intact. You have to keep your cool intact. You're gonna have people asking you questions and they see the cones, they see the police, and they're acting like you taking a detour because you want to take a detour. You feel me? I literally have, no exaggeration, 10 minutes to myself. So keep that in mind. If you want to be a driver, your brakes are based off traffic. So if traffic is a little heavy and you know you get through it and it's your normal, then yeah, you get a break. And break is the time from your last trip to the start of your new trip, which would be typically anywhere between 10 and 40 minutes, maybe an hour layover, sometimes more. So if you are stuck, if you are stuck in traffic and you know you have a 40-minute break, that time dwindles down because it starts to get close to the new trip that you're supposed to start. So yeah, keep that in mind too. I'm like this close to going AWOL, okay? I'm hella close, I promise, like, yeah. So, I'm about to sip on this cold soup. Oh, shoot. Did it go in my shoe? A crouton just went in my boot. There's a snake in my boot. Only the millennials will know what that means, so. I'm about to eat this cold earth soup that I got from Panera Bread earlier. And I don't even have that much time, but it's food and I have to keep myself fueled, so. I really wish that I could keep this camera rolling throughout my whole trip so that y'all could really see the raw and uncut side of doing this. Like, it's not easy, and it's actually an insult when people are like, yeah, you just sit down all day. You don't do nothing. You're bound to get cut if somebody says that to my face. You heard me, okay? If I was just sitting down all day, I ain't even gonna get into it. But sitting down all day, no, baby. I don't sit down all day. Like, I actually work. It's not back-breaking work, but it's mental work. It's not so much physical. It can be physical work because you're constantly turning the wheel and looking. So oh, that brings up another subject. Drivers are subjected to having knee problems. A lot of drivers get knee replacements. Rotator cuff issues. A lot of drivers get rotator cuff surgery, hand injuries, wrist injuries. You're prone to carpal tunnel syndrome. You're prone to having mental issues. Like, it has to be a study, because being in traffic this long, being in traffic to work, at work, from work, cannot be healthy. It's just no way. It's no way that this can be healthy. My money, my body, now your own. If this sounds like the career to you, or the career for you, by all means. But I'll tell you right now, it ain't for everybody. It's not. really having one of those days where I'm gonna just give it to y'all raw and uncut. Like, ain't nothing glamorous about this job. Nothing. Whether you're driving a bus, a truck, or anything, like, it's not glamorous. You have to get dirty sometimes. Excuse me, you have to get dirty sometimes. You're surrounded by fumes, dirt, oil, germs. It's a lot. I'll tell you what though, they make you earn your money. They make you earn your money. But if you see me keep looking up, I'm looking at the time because I literally have 5 minutes now. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to finish what I can of this soup. And if the time is permitting, I'll probably pick y'all back up. Because when I tell y'all, it's a major detour on my route. It's major. For what? I don't know. And at the time, which is what time is it? It's currently 7:35. Why are they doing construction at 7:35 at night? Why? On a major street. Oh my God, y'all, today, especially my last trip, just ghetto. Like, I don't understand why people don't pay attention, and when they don't pay attention, they want to blame you. And sometimes it could take a toll, like if you let it. But that still doesn't give people a right to act like animals. You know what I mean? And when I say that, I mean my passengers. Not all my passengers, but one passenger in particular. I don't think I've ever seen him before. But long story short, on my route, I don't know if I was telling y'all about the detour earlier, but it was a detour, and this detour was in effect all day. I'm finished, but it was in effect all day. I made an announcement, and I said specifically, ow, if I pass your street from the back, because we had to take the back street, hit the bell, and I will gladly let you off. I made that announcement twice. Right? What is happening here? But anyway, I made the announcement twice, so I'm getting to like the end of the detour, and the guy, yes, a man, name the messiest person you know, it's a man, right? He's gonna scream from all the way in the back, like all the way back there. Yo, where you going? Where you going? I ignore it because, baby, I made an announcement. You're not about to stress me, baby. It's my last trip. You're not doing that. So we get to the red light, and I was like, listen, you're gonna have to make your way. He stood right here, literally right here. I had my mask on, my gloves on, everything. Started yelling, oh, what are you doing? You were supposed to turn there. I love when people tell me how I'm supposed to drive or where I'm supposed to drive. Like, that is so comical. So I'm just listening to him. Ain't nothing to say. Like, I'm like, okay, have a good day. Have a good day. Apparently that triggered him. Have a good day. Yeah, have a good day. So I asked him, I'm like, what are you gonna do? Because I gotta go. I have other passengers that want to get home too. And yeah, you either staying or you going. Like, what you gonna do? Then he's like, oh, I gotta walk. Okay, sir, you're not the only one. Long story short, It's like you're not gonna like stress me. And what gives people the right to yell and scream? And the way he was talking to me was crazy. Now, I'm supposed to be the professional one, and I can really get nasty and so rude. I can be very nasty and very rude. You know what I mean? But for what? Like, you're not taking my energy. You're not taking my positive vibrations. What's the point of yelling at somebody, like, when you didn't pay attention? Anywho, I'm done talking about it. These are just the things you're gonna have to put up with if you want to become a bus driver or someone that transports people. Now, I know people that obtain CDLs specifically for cargo, because they were telling me that their cargo doesn't talk back. My boyfriend's best friend, I think he does, he used to drive trucks, I don't know, but he has his own company, and he specifically said, like, look, I'm not a people person, like, I like my cargo to not talk back. And I'm really starting to see what he means. I got my days, you know what I'm saying? I can be a people person, and other days I'm just like, people. But yeah, I totally get it. But this is just some of the things that you're gonna have to put up with transporting people. You're gonna have to put up with their attitudes. You're gonna have to put up with their smells. You're gonna have to put up with them being lost. Not really put up with, because you are a public figure at the end of the day. And that's your job to help. You're in customer service, but it just so happens that you are also a driver. So it's kind of hard. With that being said, your multitasking skills need to be up to par. If you cannot multitask while operating this bus, baby, this ain't for you. You gotta collect money, collect tickets, look at passes, look at the people back there, watch your back, look at this car on this side trying to cut you off, look at that car on this side trying to cut you off, look at the car in front of you thinking that you want a butt, tailgating them, trying to brake check you. You gotta listen to bells and whistles and make sure that your bus is running smoothly, and making sure you don't hear any alarms or anything. You gotta look at your dashboard, like, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm not trying to talk you out of it, but I'm just saying, like, Anyway, I'm just happy my day is over. I am at my final stop. What I'm doing now is just making sure I don't leave anything on the bus. I'm cleaning up my mess so that the next person who gets this bus tomorrow or tonight, because we do have people that work overnight, so I doubt that this bus goes back out tonight because it needs to be refueled. That's not what I do. We have servicemen for that, but I just want to make sure the person that gets this bus tomorrow morning don't have anything to worry about, because 9 times out of 10 the cleaning person will not reach this bus tonight. Now that's tea. So I'm gonna go ahead and put y'all down so that I can make my 15-minute drive back to headquarters, and I'll probably pick y'all back up there. That's where I gotta turn in my money. I gotta turn in my money, my tickets, and my transfers and everything like that, which is the paperwork that I filled out earlier. So I put my tickets, my money, my transfers, everything is in here. So yeah, y'all can see I'm not about to pull all that shit out, excuse my French. But yeah, if you want to be a bus driver, just do something else. Just take it from me. Take it from me. Cut the camera. Cut the cameras. Oh, y'all. So before I pull off, I like to check for people, packages, and things, just to be sure. This is my post-trip inspection. People are so disgusting. Like, just freaking nasty, but that's not my job to clean the bus. I look up here and down here really quickly like I did in the beginning of this vlog. And that's it. And I'm headed back. Alright, y'all, so Benito just got back to the garage. Now I gotta turn in my paperwork and do it all over again tomorrow. Oh, good. I'm just ready to go home. And I am out of here. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed my, I don't know what to call it, come to work with me, or if you want to be a bus driver or anything like that. Oh my god, it's slippery as fuck out here. I literally just slid. But I don't know what to call this. If you want to be a bus driver or anything of that nature, please reconsider, like, for real. My day, I have good days and I have bad days like any other job, but this shit right here, whew, it's not for the weak. I'ma just put it like that. Like, it's a lot of drivers out on mental health, like they're injured. So just really take that into consideration. I believe this is gonna be the end. I am headed to my car. Am I hungry? I'm gonna probably pick on something to eat. I'll probably stop somewhere. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this. So I will see you guys in the next video. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. Uh-oh, what's going on? I don't know why y'all blurry. It's weird. But yeah, please consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't done so already. Love you guys. Bye.